Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy AC Legend. I'm back here with another video. Now, as you read in the title, this is a Navy Federal hack. A Navy Federal hack. Now, if you're new to my channel and you're interested in entrepreneurship, credit, business credit, funding, all that good stuff, business 101, then you're in the right place. And today we're going to talk about the Navy Federal credit hack. So make sure you stay to the end of the video so that you get the complete and full hack. Let's get right into it. What's the product? The product is the Navy Federal Pledge Loan, okay? The Navy Federal Pledge Loan. Now, the pledge loan is a security loan, meaning this loan is backed by your own money, right? So people will say, okay, I get it. It's just like a secure credit card. Similar. The difference is, I believe that the secured loans give you a better positioning with the banks and underwriting, because when the loan reports, it doesn't report as a secured loan like credit cards. When credit cards report, they show that it's a secured credit card, which isn't a true credit card that the bank is actually lending to you. So it gives you a one-up on secured credit cards because it just reports as a regular loan. When another lender pulls it up, it looks like the bank lended you this money and you're paying it back on time, okay? Secured loan, it's called the Navy Federal Pledge Loan. What's the hack? Here's the hack. Did you know that when you apply for new credit cards, a new loan, or whatever type of funding that you're getting from a bank, that they look at your credit report and they look to see how much other banks are lending to you? They look to see how much other banks are lending to you, and based off of that limit is typically where they're going to lend to you as well. So they're looking at your exposure at other banks and they're using that exposure to base what they are going to approve you for. Okay? Why does this matter is a question. The reason why this matters is because if you have enough money in your bank account, meaning you have liquid cash, you can put it into this Navy Federal Pledge Loan. Call it 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. Some people that's watching this may have a lot of cash, but the credit is terrible. Okay, you have a lot of cash in the bank. You can take a lot of cash in the bank, you put your number on it, you put that into the Navy Federal Pledge Loan. The next statement, or 30 days later, 30 to 40 days later, boom, that account reports. Now you have a, let's call it $30,000 account that's reporting on your credit report. This is why it matters. If a bank that you're planning on getting funding for is looking at your previous accounts and you have a $500 credit card, $700 credit card, then pretty much they're going to look at that and they're going to say, okay, we'll give you $1,000. It's around that range. But if you're able to create an account with a higher exposure limit, say 30,000, 50,000, or even less than that, 10,000, now you're giving the other banks and lenders a reason to give you that same amount of exposure. Okay? Now, another thing is, say you don't have all that money, your credit's bad, you don't have all that money. You can actually start this Navy Federal Pledge Loan with a minimum of $500. I believe it had to be $501. Anyway, $500 all the way up. So if you're somebody who you're not cash heavy and your credit's not good and you need extra accounts and you have $500 in your savings account, okay, cool. Move that savings account, that money that's in your savings account, to your Navy Federal savings account. Start that Navy Federal Pledge Loan. That way you can start having some positive credit report on-time payments to your credit report. Now, the way that the Navy Federal Pledge Loan works is you're going to have to put that amount in your savings account, right? You put it in your savings account, you go online, or you can call in to say, hey, I have X amount of dollars in my savings account. I would like to turn it into a Navy Federal Pledge Loan. They typically don't deny people for the secured loan because it is secured funds, is backed by your own money. And what you're going to do is they're going to approve you, right? Once they approve you, then you're going to sign off on the loan documents. The key thing about this is you're gonna get this money back. This money is backed by you. It's gonna get taken out of your savings account. It's gonna pay off the loan each month. They're gonna pull it straight from your savings account to pay off that loan that you just created. And at the end of your loan term, or if you pay the loan off early, then the money would get deposited back into your savings account. So you don't actually lose the money on the loan. You're gonna get this money right back. Now, here is the true hack of it all. What you want to do is you want to take out that loan for whatever amount, say it's $10,000. Take the $10,000 out, put it in your savings, have them start the loan up. Once they start the loan, you want to pay back about 90% of that loan. You pay back $9,000 on it. Now, that other $1,000 is going to be your monthly payment. And what that does is that shows a trade line or that account being 90% paid off. The benefit of that is utilization is a big part of your credit score. Instead of you showing that you have $10,000 loan out that you owe $10,000 on, you're gonna show now that you have a $10,000 loan out that you only owe $9,000 on, and then you will make the minimum payments, which is gonna just come directly out of that other additional $1,000 sitting in your account. You're gonna make those payments over the course of the time. Now, the longer you can keep this loan, the better, because not only are you building a trade line that has a large amount, but you also want to make sure that you're building profile in a loan that's over time. The longer that you hold it, 1 year, 2 years, the better. But if you ever get into a bind and you actually need your money back, you can just go ahead, pay off the loan early, boom, all the money then will get released back into your savings account, and then you'll have access to your liquid again. That is the quick Navy Federal Pledge Loan hack that you guys can utilize, leverage for wherever you're at on the spectrum, whether you're just somebody getting started in credit, or if you're somebody that's cash heavy, but your credit isn't that great, or if you're just trying to build accounts on there, you can kind of leverage this one product for all three of those things. It's your boy AC Legend. Make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't already, I have a free Facebook group where it's people just like you and I who are interested in business, funding, credit, business funding, things of that nature. So go ahead, join the community. You can ask me questions there. You can also put the comments below if you have any other questions. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.